Her name was Athiak. She became a sensation. People called her the most expensive girl in South Sudan. Her story spread like wildfire on social media. Pictures of her dowry flooded the internet. Hundreds of cows, goats, and even cars. It was a spectacle. The world watched, fascinated and bewildered. Athiak's story wasn't just about wealth. It was about tradition. It was about love and the price some are willing to pay for it. In her story, we glimpse a culture where marriage is more than a union of two souls. It is a union of families, a pact sealed with an ancient currency livestock. In South Sudan, marriage is a grand affair. It is not just a union between two individuals, but a celebration that brings together entire communities. The festivities are filled with music, dance, and a deep sense of cultural pride. It is a vibrant tapestry woven with intricate customs and traditions. Each ritual, each gesture holds a significant meaning, reflecting the rich heritage of the South Sudanese people. Central to this is the dowry, locally known as lobola. This practice is deeply embedded in the cultural fabric of South Sudan and is considered a cornerstone of the marriage process. This ancient practice dictates that a groom's family presents gifts to the bride's family. These gifts can range from cattle and livestock to money and other valuable items, symbolizing the groom's ability to provide and care for his future wife. It is a symbol of respect, gratitude, and a promise to care for their daughter. The exchange of gifts is a heartfelt gesture that signifies the groom's commitment and the merging of two families. The dowry is not a purchase. It's a gesture of commitment. It is a way to honor the bride's family and acknowledge the upbringing and values instilled in her. It recognizes the value of the bride. It strengthens the bond between families. The dowry serves as a bridge, fostering mutual respect and understanding between the two families. It ensures the well-being of the couple and their future children. The dowry is seen as an investment in the future, providing a foundation for the couple to build their lives together. It is a tradition passed down through generations, shaping the social fabric of South Sudan. The practice of lobola is more than just a custom. It is a testament to the enduring values and cultural identity of the South Sudanese people. Through these traditions, the community comes together, celebrating love, unity, and the continuity of their heritage. Cattle are the lifeblood of South Sudan. They are a symbol of wealth, prestige, and prosperity. In this culture, cattle are more than just animals. They are a living, breathing currency. Their value transcends mere monetary worth. They hold deep cultural and spiritual significance. For generations, cattle have been the cornerstone of the dowry system. A large herd signifies not only the groom's wealth, but also his respect for the bride and her family. It is a testament to his commitment to providing for their future. The dowry, with cattle at its heart, binds families together in a web of mutual respect and obligation. Athiak, with her grace and beauty, attracted many suitors. Yet two men stood out, CHOL MAROL DENG and Mariel. Both were successful and eager to claim Athiak's hand in marriage. The stage was set for a dramatic showdown, a clash of ambitions fueled by love and tradition. CHOL, a businessman, was renowned for his wealth. He saw in Athiak a woman worthy of his status. Mariel, a respected community leader, was known for his generosity and kindness. He was smitten by Athiak's spirit and intelligence. The competition was fierce, a testament to Athiak's desirability and the cultural weight of the dowry. The negotiations were a public spectacle. Families and friends gathered, buzzing with anticipation. The air crackled with tension and excitement. The elders, guardians of tradition, took center stage. They were the negotiators, the custodians of the dowry's intricate rules. The dowry negotiation is not a simple transaction. It's a delicate dance of diplomacy, wit, and strategy. The bride's family sets the bar high. They extol her virtues, emphasizing her worth. The groom's family counters, showcasing their son's capabilities. It's a battle of pride and prestige played out in the court of tradition. The negotiations intensified. Offers and counteroffers flew back and forth. CHOL, determined to win Athiak's hand, made a grand gesture. He offered a staggering number of cattle, a testament to his wealth and his desire to impress. The crowd gasped. Athiak's family, though impressed, remained composed. Mariel, though not as wealthy as CHOL, was no less determined. He appealed to Athiak's family's sense of tradition and honor. He spoke of his love for Athiak, his promise to cherish and protect her. He offered a dowry that, while smaller than CHOL's, reflected his deep respect for Athiak and her family. The tension was palpable. The negotiations reached a fever pitch. CHOL, unwilling to back down, made an unprecedented offer, a record-breaking dowry, hundreds upon hundreds of cattle, goats, and even luxury cars. The crowd erupted in astonishment. Such a dowry was unheard of, a testament to CHOL's unwavering desire to make Athiak his bride. Athiak's family, overwhelmed by CHOL's extravagant offer, finally accepted. The news spread like wildfire. Athiak became a national sensation, dubbed the most expensive girl in South Sudan. Her dowry became a symbol of both tradition and the lengths to which some would go for love. The wedding was a grand celebration. Music filled the air. People danced with abandon, celebrating the union of Athiak and CHOL. Athiak, adorned in magnificent traditional attire, was the center of attention. Yet beneath the surface of celebration, a question lingered. What now for Athiak? Athiak's story sparked a national debate. Some lauded the dowry as a testament to cultural heritage. Others criticized it as outdated and unfair, questioning the pressure it placed on both men and women. Athiak's future, though seemingly secure, remained uncertain. Was she a willing participant in this grand tradition, or a pawn in a game of social and economic exchange? Athiak's story highlights the complexities of tradition in a rapidly changing world. As she walks through the bustling streets, her attire tells a story of a rich cultural heritage that is both a source of pride and a point of contention. The dowry, once a symbol of respect and commitment, now faces scrutiny. These items, meticulously crafted and passed down through generations, are more than just material possessions. They're imbued with history and meaning. Some argue that it commodifies women, reducing them to mere possessions. This perspective is gaining traction, especially among the younger generation who seek to redefine their roles and identities in a modern context. Others defend it as a vital part of their cultural identity. For many, the dowry is not just a transaction, but a deeply rooted tradition that reinforces familial bonds and social cohesion. Athiak's story is a stark reminder that love and tradition are not always easy bedfellows. She finds herself at a crossroads where her love for her partner clashes with the expectations of her community. The dowry, though deeply ingrained in South Sudanese culture, can cast a long shadow. It represents a complex web of obligations and expectations that can be both empowering and restrictive. It can place immense pressure on grooms to accumulate wealth, sometimes at the cost of their own well-being. The financial burden can be overwhelming, leading to stress and anxiety as they strive to meet these traditional demands. For brides, it can be a double-edged sword, bringing both security and the weight of societal expectations. The jewelry she wears is not just an adornment, but a symbol of her family's honor and her own role within the community. Despite these challenges, love finds a way to flourish. Athiak and her partner navigate their journey with resilience, finding moments of joy and connection amidst the complexities of their cultural landscape. The story of Athiak is not just about love and sacrifice, but also about the possibility of bridging generational gaps. It is a testament to the evolving nature of traditions and the potential for harmony between the old and the new. As the sun sets over the village, it casts a warm glow on the path ahead. Athiak's journey is a beacon of hope, illustrating that with understanding and compassion, love and tradition can coexist, paving the way for a brighter future. Athiak's story is a microcosm of a larger conversation taking place in South Sudan. His experience is not just an isolated incident, but a reflection of the broader societal changes and debates that are currently unfolding in the country. As South Sudan stands at the crossroads of tradition and modernity, the younger generation is increasingly questioning the relevance and fairness of age-old customs. As the country modernizes, ancient traditions are being challenged. The younger generation, exposed to global ideas and values, is beginning to see the world differently. They are balancing the respect for their rich cultural heritage with the desire for progress and equality. This tension is most evident in the evolving practices surrounding dowry. The dowry, once a cornerstone of society, is now a subject of debate and reform. Traditionally, dowry was seen as a way to honor the bride's family and solidify social bonds. However, in today's context, it is increasingly viewed as a financial burden and a practice that can perpetuate gender inequality. Some advocate for a modernization of the dowry, suggesting a move away from exorbitant livestock payments towards a more symbolic gesture. They argue that this would preserve the cultural significance of the tradition while making it more accessible and fair for all parties involved. This perspective is gaining traction, especially among the youth and progressive thinkers. Others believe that the tradition should be abolished altogether, arguing that it perpetuates inequality and undermines the agency of women. They contend that dowry, in any form, reinforces the notion that women are commodities to be traded. This viewpoint is often supported by women's rights activists and those advocating for gender equality. Athiak's story, though unique in its scale, reflects a broader cultural shift. His journey highlights the growing awareness and willingness to question and redefine long-standing traditions. It is a testament to the dynamic and evolving nature of South Sudanese society. The future of the dowry in South Sudan remains to be seen. Will it evolve into a more symbolic practice, or will it be abolished altogether? The answer lies in the ongoing dialogue between the old and the new, the traditional and the modern. One thing is certain, Athiak's story has ignited a conversation, forcing a nation to confront the complexities of its own traditions. This dialogue is crucial for the country's growth and development, as it navigates the delicate balance between preserving cultural identity and embracing progress.